Hello my dear students, in this video class we are going to discuss chapter 3 of the economics, poverty as a challenge. My dear students, we all are well aware of the word poverty. What is poverty? If we talk about the general terms, poverty is a situation in which an individual is unable to get the basic necessities of life. Now, what are the things which are turned into the basic necessities? That are mostly food, cloth and shelter. Our country India is a country in which such a large number of poor peoples are living. In today's scenario India, we can say approximately 33% of our population is regarded as the poor. Or in other words, we can say 1 out of every 4 person is a poor within India. Now, this poverty is prevailing in the both areas, in the rural area also as well as in the urban area. And the condition of the poor peoples living in both the areas are extremely miserable. They have to live a hard life. Anyhow, they are about to measure 2 square meals, and that also consists of the pulses as well as the rice. Their children are unable to go to the school. The members who are living in the family, they have the lack of the medical facilities as well as other basic necessary things like the clothes, like the socks, shoes, sleepers, oil, soap. These all are a luxury for them. Now, there are many causes within India which are regarded for the poverty. First cause is the landlessness. Landlessness is a major cause for the poverty. People who are not having any piece of the land, they have to work either in the farm or as a casual labor. As a result of that, the wages which are received by them in both areas, either that is the village area or that is the city area, that is extremely low. That's why they are unable to earn a livelihood. Second thing is the size of the family. Poor families suffer because of the size of the members. In a poor family, one individual will earn and there will be 6 to 8 who has to consume. So this is also a cause for being poor. Illiteracy. We can say illiteracy is the root of all these problems. People are illiterate, that's why they have not any skill and knowledge, unable to get the desired jobs. And if an individual is unable to get the desired job, it is obvious that comparison to the skilled workers, the salaries which are received by them, that will be very, very less. Unemployment. Unemployment is a situation in which an individual is unable to get any job, and if family is poor, unemployment will be common because they have not access to the work. Besides that, helplessness. We have seen in our country India that members of the society didn't help to the peoples who are living in the extreme poverty. This is also a cause that poverty is spreading day by day within our country, India. Now, besides these all, there are 2 consequences of the poverty. One is the social exclusion and another is the vulnerability. Social exclusion, vulnerability. What is the social exclusion? According to this term, social exclusion, if any individual is poor, then it is believed that in the coming years also, individual will be poor only. Family, the peoples who are living within the society, they didn't show good attitude towards the poor families, and this is also a cause that individuals who are living in the poor families, they are unable to get the basic facilities which are the basic health facilities which are launched by the different programs under government. The best example of the social exclusion which is prevailing in our country India, that is the example of the caste system. As we are knowing, in our country individuals are divided on the various castes, and it is believed that people who are belonging from the Sudraj, or especially the scheduled tribes and scheduled caste, they are regarded as the inferior. That's why there are maximum proportion of these both communities to be poor. Second one is the vulnerability. Vulnerability is also a consequence of the poor family or the poverty. One thing we are knowing, individuals who are living in the poor families, they suffer a lot. But those who are disabled, physically handicapped, widow or girl child, they suffer more in the families. It is regarded that these groups are those people who are vulnerable, they are poorest among poor. Now, earlier time I have told you all the general definition of the poverty. But as we are studying the social science, in the social science, the definition of the poverty will be comparatively different compared to the general definition. In the social science, there are many areas which are included to determining the poverty of an individual. In this, lack of the job opportunities, lack of the health facilities, lack of access to the education, besides that, lack of pure drinking water, sanitation and safe and sound atmosphere. In India, poverty is measured by the two parameters. One is the income and consumption level, and another is the calorie requirement. My dear students, for determining that any individual is poor or not, poverty line is estimated by all the countries of the world, and in different countries there are the different definitions of the poverty line, or we can say this poverty line varies from time to time as well as place to place. In India, if any individual is living into the rural area and he is getting 2400 calories per day, he will not be regarded as the poor. If the same individual is living into the city area and he is getting 2100 calories per day, he will also not be regarded as the poor. Secondly, if any individual's monthly income in the village area is 816 rupees per month, individual will be above the poverty line. And if any individual's monthly income is 1000 rupees per day in the city area, individual will not be regarded as the poor. This is the poverty line which is used by our country, and the census or this record of the poverty is carried by a special organization in our country. That organization is known as the NSSO, National Sample Survey Organization. This National Sample Survey Organization conducts surveys after every 5 years and gives its report to the government. Besides these two, there are many agencies in the world also which determine the poverty line. One such agency is the World Bank. According to the World Bank, if any individual's daily income is less than $1.90, individual will be regarded as the poor. So, this was about this chapter. Remaining things we shall discuss in the next video class. Till that time, bye bye.